After all these years of rotting away, playing video games throughout my whole life, I'm kind of starting to realize that my taste in video games is pretty basic if I'm being completely honest. So I figured what better way to expand my gamer taste than to explore the most bizarre video games that I could find on the internet. Starting out, we got Squirrel Stapler. Now this is one of those games that I saw several people talk about when I was looking for stuff to put in this video, and based off the title alone, it was pretty obvious that this was going to be an interesting game. I also saw a clip of someone playing this game. So yeah, after seeing that clip, I was like, I gotta see what this game is about. The first thing I saw when opening this game was this really amazing loading screen. Now at this point, after looking at that squirrel, I was going into this game with some pretty high expectations. When you spawn in, you are immediately introduced to your beloved partner's body being hung next to your bed, and being the good husband that you are, you want to make her beautiful again. In the next room, you will find a note that says, "Saith the goat of wood, thou shalt not staple squirrels," which immediately tells me we are not supposed to be stapling squirrels in this game. But being the amazing husband that I am, I was like, F that, we gotta go hunt some squirrels for the wifey.
Day 1, okay. Poison grass, do not eat. Oh, look at this.
On the first day of hunting, your goal is to explore the map and try to hunt down 5 different squirrels using your rifle, which starting out was not too difficult.
Let's go! Oh, I got him.
Going around the map, you can find secret notes scattered around that usually consist of squirrel fun facts or notes that appear to give lore about the game. You also got power-ups, including one that heals you, which is a little bit concerning because that means that there is something out there that could hurt me. But yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. For the most part, everything was pretty chill, but I did find one thing that was definitely a little bit strange.
These are enough squirrels for today. Let's fucking go. I should head back home. Is this home? What the fuck?
But after witnessing that, I finally did find my way back home.
Freaky-ish. Let's go to bed.
Going into day 2, we had to hunt not only the 5 squirrels, but also an extra large squirrel, which I did not realize how difficult it would be to find.
That's a fucking big squirrel. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah. Wait, what? That wasn't a big squirrel? Oh my god, that is a big squirrel. That's a big guy. Oh my gosh.
So far up to this point, everything was pretty smooth again, but then it took a turn.
What? What is this? Oh, hell no.
After starting day 3, when I thought things could not get worse, I saw these big ass footprints. So yeah, I knew after this, I was cooked.
Oh, bro, I one-shotted that bitch. No, what the?
Not only did we have these dumbass spirit squirrels chasing me, but now I had to worry about these obese squirrels chasing me at any moment.
Get the f out of here with that shit.
I also started to hear voices, which I assume was probably the wifey trying to communicate with me.
Who the f was that?
And when I finally did get my squirrels and went back home, the wifey was acting a little bit crazy.
Hey, what's good, shawty? What? Where the f are my squirrels?
Day 4 was pretty much the same kind of situation as day 3, but this time it was on crack.
What was that? Everybody chill, bro. Everybody chill. What the f did I do?
At one point, the wifey did actually check up on me, which was pretty nice of her. But after getting on my squirrels and dealing with a whole bunch of BS once again, I finally made it back home and was ready for my final day of hunting.
Nah, fuck this, bro. That's some fucking bullshit.
To my surprise, it was actually pretty much just another day of squirrel hunting. But after I finished collecting my squirrels, a countdown timer had appeared on the screen saying God is coming.
I must prepare to meet God? Wait, what? Yo, honey, let me the fuck in. What is this? What is that music? Yo, I gotta chill. I gotta get high ground. What the fuck? Yo, chill. What? Where? Bro. Holy f. Bro.
Yeah, this was definitely a pretty strange game. So on the bizarre scale, I'm gonna put this at like a 7 out of 10. And by the way, if y'all want some strangely fire content, then feel free to drop a sub. I would greatly appreciate it. Next up, we got a game called How Fish is Made. And what I thought was just a goofy game where you play as a fish was actually one of the most bizarre games I have ever played in my life. After loading up the game, the main menu shows a fish that is infinitely falling through a vent, and after you press play, it falls into a room where you are greeted by yet another fish. After being greeted, you are asked a literally life-altering question. Do you want to go up or do you want to go down? This extremely vague question is asked throughout the rest of the game, and not knowing which one is the right answer, you gotta go through and talk to different fish throughout the game to make up your mind by the end. In the next room, you got a smaller fish saying that the answer is up, saying that you are a smart guy and that he's always known the answer is up, without giving any reasoning why that is. Turning around the corner, you meet a bigger fish who is like, nah, the other fish is definitely wrong. With him being stuck in some plastic that he thinks is his throne, he believes that the answer is down due to his unfathomable geniusness, because he states that his reasoning is too complex for us to even understand. Basically, this is Kanye West. This next fish is losing his mind, saying that his family all went up, but his best friend says to go down. So he asks for your opinion, and then he leads you into a very interesting looking hole.
I know something that this looks like, but I'm not gonna say it.
Once you go down the hole, you meet the fifth fish who reveals that you are in some kind of creature's stomach. He also mentions the figure behind him to be a glorious artifact and that it must have some deeper meaning to it. This is actually a dead fish inside of a cum sock. Next, you find a fish that is stuck in between some moving cogs. He says, do not press the big button, asking us to save him instead. And you can try to save him by somehow getting through the door, but unfortunately, things do not turn out so well for him.
Yo, you good, bro?
Fish number 7 has a parasite inside of his mouth, and after speaking to him, he actually gives you a fire music video with a lot of interesting stuff going on. After talking to all these strange fish, you eventually meet fish number 8, where you have to choose once again if you want to go up or if you want to go down. He then asks you about what scares you more, the uncertainty of not knowing which answer to choose, or the fact that you might have no real choice at all. After leaving the area, you then enter a dark, spooky ass tunnel where you meet the final fish before making your decision. This fish waits at the very end, being too scared to make his decision. He says that 199 fish have went up and 474 have went down. So with all the information that you gathered from these fish, you have to make the final decision. Do you want to go up or do you want to go down? If you decide to go up, then you become none other than a growing, living mass of fish with no purpose at all. If you decide to go down, then congratulations, because you just became a fish sandwich. What the f, man? My own interpretation of this game's meaning is that this game is about how free will is an illusion and you don't really have a say in what happens in life or know what's going to happen. I hear a lot of people say that this game's meaning is about religion, which does make sense to me, but it's definitely one of those games that's open to interpretation. With all this being said though, there is actually a little more to this game.
I'm f***ing rolling now. What? Oh, I gotta pick up fish.
This next part is actually a DLC, which is somehow even more obscure than the last. Instead of just being a fish, you are now basically a random pile of collecting more and more mass as you roll over and consume other fish. At some point, you eventually meet this guy. I could have sworn that this guy was from Evangelion, but this is actually a character from the game Mouthwashing. After talking to him, you meet a fish in a secret hiding spot who's celebrating like it's his birthday.
Nah, I'm consuming you, bro. Oh shit, we got him. We got him.
You find a dead fish on a hook, and lastly, you talk to a fish in a room full of mouthwash. Finally, after hearing this guy yap once again, you consume his eyeball, revealing a trailer for the creator's extremely popular game, Mouthwashing, which if y'all want, I might play on this channel sometime. But yeah, all in all, this game has got to at least be at like a 9 out of 10 on the bizarre scale. Next up, we got a game that I actually found myself while doom scrolling on itch.io, and this would be Plankton's Plan, which appears to be a Spongebob action horror game.
You know what they say, right is right.
Not that one. What the f is wrong with you?
What?
Oh God, Plankton.
Mr. Krabs?
Once you load in the game, the first objective is to make a Krabby Patty, and going out of the kitchen, it looks like Mr. Krabs is not doing too well.
Mr. Krabs? What the heck are you doing?
While Mr. Krabs was doing his own thing, I went and got the Krabby Patty secret formula from his vault, which he had absolutely no password for. After applying all the ingredients and adding the secret touch to it, it was finally time to serve my glorious Krabby Patty.
Yo! Oh shit. Yo, why are you looking at me like that? I recognize this dance from somewhere. I don't know where from. Oh, there you go. Yo, what the f? Bro, where's a... Okay.
That's not yours. Hand it back.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Apparently, it turns out that the chum bucket had just gotten fucking nuked, and I had to go investigate it for myself.
You good, SpongeBob?
Looks like I lost the gun.
Oh, snap. All right, let's get you a gun, SpongeBob.
At this point, the main goal was just to find some sort of weapon for SpongeBob, but first I had to figure out how to get out this place.
Oh, I got some rope. Oh, snap, bruh. I'm a genius. My mom always said I was smart. Shoot it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, bro. I had to reload first. What is this? All right, give me this. What?
So yeah, I don't know what this developer was thinking, but every single time that you die at this part, you had to restart this game pretty much every single time. This game was also pulling some dumbass jump scares.
What the?
After taking the elevator, you get to prepare for what is about to go down. Now, when you leave the room, you enter the Mr. Krabs boss fight. Lore-wise, I'm not too sure if this is the same Mr. Krabs that we saw earlier who just happened to turn into a giant robot, or if this is something different that Plankton had made. I don't know. The lore is very confusing in this game. But yeah, this Mr. Krabs boss fight was actually surprisingly difficult. His attacks consisted of pretty much a standard slam attack, and also these laser eyes, which follows you around in circles. The thing about these attacks, though, is that they are almost completely unavoidable.
How the you can't avoid that. How my life? How my life? Damn it. Oh my god.
So yeah, for the most part, you pretty much just had to rely on spraying him with your gun. The second he stops attacking you, there was also these gas cans that you could explode. But if I'm being real, I probably did more damage to myself than I did to the actual boss with them. To make things even worse, I realized that whatever health you were at before you entered the boss fight checkpoint, that is how much health you went into the boss fight every single time, even after you die and respawn. Like, what kind of game design is this? After some advanced calculations and trial and error, however, I was finally able to defeat the Mr. Krabs boss fight.
Let's go. Let's go!
Yeah, so I don't know if this is one of the greatest games I've ever played. I mean, as far as the bizarre scale goes, it was definitely pretty strange, especially towards the beginning, because I still do not know what was going on with Mr. Krabs and all the lore. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one like a 6 out of 10 on the bizarre scale. Finally, this last game that I played was one that I heard about a lot when searching for bizarre games on the internet, and this would be a game called Babbdi. The Steam images definitely caught my attention, that's for sure, and after reading reviews for the game, there was not one negative review, so I had to see what this game was about.
Take my club, just grab it and hit surfaces with it. I got you, bro. I got you. Yo, we will get out of Babbdi. I have train tickets. Yo, what's going on here? Bro, these are some ugly people, I'm not gonna lie.
As you can see, the characters do look and act pretty weird. You get introduced to the main plot of the game, which is that you are trying to escape this place called Babbdi via a train station. And there's also this lady right next to him, which is pretty important, but more on that in a bit. After exiting this building that you spawn in, it becomes pretty obvious that the rest of the world that you're in is pretty strange too.
Can y'all help me? Man, f you. What is this? Ab? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, hey, bro. Catch this. What?
The first area that you explore is this playground, which is actually very fitting because it lets you mess around with the game's mechanics and parkour. After getting out that starting area, you really get a good glimpse of the city you're in and the kind of atmosphere that it has. I hear a lot of people compare the world to like a liminal space, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with, but it does have a very empty, strange feeling to it. I also thought it was funny that pretty much every single thing in this game is spelled completely wrong. Around the map, you can find several different items which all do completely different things, as well as secret objects, which I have yet to find all of them.
What? Hey, yo, who are you? Bro, you're not gonna give me nothing? What the fuck? I don't like you, man.
The thing about this game is that it does appear to be empty, but in reality, that's actually far from the truth. You can go around pretty much any corner of the city and find at least something, whether it's a new item, secret object, or some sort of character just chilling around.
Who are you? Oh, wait. I'm gonna leave, y'all. I'm gonna leave.
There is really not even a single moment in this game where you're exploring and you're not finding anything. So it makes it interesting finding all this cool and weird stuff going on. I mean, they got trumpets, leaf blowers that let you levitate across the map, motorcycles, whatever this thing is. And yeah, they just have a whole bunch of stuff that lets you travel around the map easier. At some point after exploring for a while, I did find this train station, which was a good sign that I was getting out this place. After exploring around, I almost forgot that I wasn't supposed to be staying here.
Wait a second. That shit was not useful. What the fuck? Oh, wait, what is this?
After talking to this guy, he gave me a device labeled Decaying Corpse, which I was able to use to locate where I needed to go next.
Wait. She was dead?
So that was actually the same girl from the start of the game. And this bozo right here had me searching the entire city when he had the train ticket right here this entire time. What the fuck, man? But as you may have guessed, it was time to take this ticket back to the station.
Hey, yo. What do you mean? I got a ticket. Let me in. Oh, let me out. I'm tired of this stupid place. Yeah, peace out.
This game right here was actually probably my favorite game that I played from this video. I feel like the fish game takes the cake for the most bizarre game. But yeah, this was definitely up there, so I'm gonna have to give this like an 8 out of 10 on the bizarre scale. But yeah, I might make some more of these videos if y'all enjoyed, so definitely subscribe if y'all want some more. By the way, we just hit 30,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate y'all for the support. But yeah, as always, subscribe if y'all want to invest in the channel before we hit 100K. And yeah, y'all, peace.